following the stench to the moldy corner of your comic shop. Just next to those dusty back issues, there lives Harrold, the comic book monster.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you for watching. We're down here reading and talking comics today, and we want to know what you think, so leave a comment below. Today, we've got a fresh #1 comic from Marvel, and it's a brand spanking new Daredevil! Yay, Daredevil! We're big fans of Daredevil around here. Since the Netflix series, our fandom really rose to the top. And now Marvel is launching a brand new #1 to coincide with the television series. Or it was a happy accident. Either way, Daredevil fans are eating good. So one of our favorite fandoms is Warhammer for the Emperor. And so we found creator Stephanie Phillips. And lo and behold, she becomes a writer for Daredevil. Congratulations, Stephanie, and we're super excited to see what you can do. But first, Steve needs to give us the breakdown. Take it away, Steve.
Daredevil, #1, Legacy Issue number 688. Published by Marvel Comics. Written by Stephanie Phillips, art by Lee Garbet, and color by Frank Martin. When Matt Murdock was a kid, he lost his sight to an accident involving radioactive chemicals. Though he can no longer see, the chemicals heightened Murdock's other senses and imbued him with an amazing 360-degree radar sense. Now Matt uses his abilities to fight for his city as Daredevil.
Up front, I have not read many Daredevil comics up until now, and I'm super stoked to see what kind of fun we get into. As a fresh first issue, this comic is super solid and has me invested in future arcs. And I think that's something Marvel is really hoping on here, is to get brand new readers onto Daredevil without any really foregone conclusions. But I do always appreciate those legacy numbers, and there seems to be a little history still going on here. I don't see any Foggy, I don't see any Karen, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. This comic really feels at home with fans of the television show. The tone, the art, the writing, everything feels very much like the show. This is not a bad thing. It was just something I felt as a watcher of the show and not a reader of the comics, I felt very comfortable here. And that's not a bad thing. I want to read more. This is great. In between seasons, now I get even more Daredevil. This is top-notch work. And there's a lot of things that are different. Naturally, the story surrounds Matt Murdock, but there are huge changes to the character. He's a teacher at the moment, so he's dealing with aggro students and femme fatale other teachers that he's got already a crush on, Matt, just keep it in your pants. Come on. And then at night, Daredevil is in top form. I really like the few open pages with Daredevil here where it shows him wrapping up these goons and the police coming in and taking them out, and it's super fun. I enjoyed that a lot, and it's nice to see Daredevil in top form, and he's proud of it and everything. So when this new villain called Omen is showing up, it presents this could be a fun challenge to read in the next few issues. I think Daredevil #1 brings plenty of entertainment for its price tag. And the final page does have me super curious on what they're going to go with here. They're setting up a lot, and it has to do with this new character that they're introducing. Don't expect many of the reoccurring secondary casts of showing up. There's no Kingpin, no Bullseye, no Foggy, no Karen, no Buddy, but a bunch of new cast. So I'm not worried about all the history too much. I'm kind of curious where Foggy and Karen are a bit. But, I'm fans of the show. Can you blame me? Oh, poor Foggy. Poor Foggy. Oh, my goodness. But, sometimes characters gotta go. This is also threading, a fun mystery because we have all these new characters. Any of them could be Omen or any other of the villains that they're setting up if there are multiple, And I'm sure we're going to see the reoccurring cast eventually show up. But for this first issue, I felt right at home. Give me more, please. More, yum, 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 yum. More, please. This is a super stylish Daredevil book and gets a big recommendation from us here in the Comic Lab. Remember to call your local shop and put it on your pull list. Until next issue, creatures, stay frosty.